Okay, so you watched the personal planner video. So now it's time to talk about how to adjust it during the coronavirus crisis, which is not fun at all. I'm talking about the crisis. So, obviously, we're in a crisis. So a lot of people are at home trying to make money from home because we don't know when it's gonna end that crisis. And I've got some kind of bad news for you guys, is that once the virus crisis is over, the financial crisis is gonna begin, and the government debt crisis is gonna begin. We're not, you know, it won't be easy. So the fact remains that we need money, right? Now, are robots a good mean for that? How can we work it out? Okay. First thing, the secret is to use a planner. Use the planner. I was talking about a risk between 20 and 30 in the video, but during the crisis, you can put it 35, 40. Why? Because I said that happens twice in 10 years that you lose 40% of your account. Okay, so what are the odds that it's going to happen during this crisis? Not much, because in 2008 there's not been a losing month, right? So I'm not saying to keep it there for 3 years, but you can do 3-4 months for sure, right? So that's going to help you bring more money. Of course, I was saying to let the money in the Forex account, but now we're in a crisis. So if you got to take the profit, take the profit. That's how it goes, right? But be honest with the robot. If you're taking all your profit out of the Forex account and eventually you have a losing month, then don't tell me that the robot is losing money, right? We got to be honest. You have to manage your expectations seriously, because otherwise you're going to be upset. Right? You can't ask the robot that you're going to invest $5,000 and it's going to give you $1,000 a week. That's just ridiculous. I know it's not funny to be talked like this, but maybe you can find a temporary job that wouldn't cover all your expenses, but with the robot you're going to be able to cover all your expenses, so that when that crisis is over, you don't have any more debt than you had at the beginning of the crisis and you went through. I think that would be a more realistic goal. For those people having money, well, I don't have to, exactly what I mean. You just put the amount, you do your stuff, no problem, it's gonna work. Okay, now other points. Credit margin, credit card. Should you take the money out of there to put it in the robot? We are in a crisis. If we were not, I would say no. We're in a crisis, you need money. Yeah. I wouldn't take all my credit margin to put it in a robot. I wouldn't take all my credit card funds to put in the robot. You need to keep something, to be able to live. But I know that if you have a losing month in my robot, it won't hurt you much, because it won't be that much. Okay, you're gonna make money 11 months out of 12, as I said. It's not about making money. It's about, is it gonna make enough money so you guys can live on it? And as I said, you can't count on it right in 2 weeks, but it's gonna do its job. All right, I can tell you, if you think like this, $10,000 gives $1,500 a month. If you think like this, you won't be upset. But if you want to do $3,000 a month with an investment of $10,000, won't happen. All right. Remember, I explained you all the difference why the Forex is completely different than the stock market, and that's the reason why Forex is not going down. It's going down a little bit, but it's absolutely Nothing compared to the stock market. Then also there's something you need to think about. When that crisis is going to be over. See, most people say the stock market will recover, which is true. It just probably won't recover as fast as you would like, though, right? So now, what are you really looking for? You're looking for the investment that will recover the fastest, right? So let's say, example, you have $5,000, $10,000, and you need to invest it. Are you better to invest it at the stock market where you're going to do 10-15% a year, or you're going to put in a robot giving you 200-250% a year? Let's say I'm wrong, or it's a bad year, or whatsoever. Let's just give you 75% a year. Is it better than 10-15%? Which one are you recovering faster? So you need to think about that. Look, guys, I'm going to tell you something. Men's and women's are not built the same. You guys may be willing to do that, but your wife is not. And it's okay. We're in a crisis. There's stress. Respect the opinion of each other. Talk about it, and then do it. All right? And in time of crisis, at the end, there's always going to be stuff like, we should have done this, we should have done that, I shouldn't have listened to you, you should have listened to me. Okay, that doesn't serve any purpose. Okay? The best solution is the one you both agree on. Because we're in a crisis and you need to stick together. Alright? That's important. So, basically, that's about it for the coronavirus stuff. Make sure you use your planner. Make several scenarios. Be accurate, right? Take a look at it. Think about it a couple of days. Then you guys do your move. Alright? Because unfortunately, government won't be able to give people money all the time. Maybe what? 3 months? 6 months? Certainly not a year. That's for sure. Right? So we need to do something. So, in all cases, I wish you all the best. I wish you and your loved ones are healthy. And if there's any question, just send us an email. And it's going to be our pleasure to answer you guys.